Hello everyone, I'm Eric Schmorris and welcome back to Mega Man Legends, which should be the final episode, because I think the only thing I have to do is face the final boss. I don't know what that entails, so I don't know whether I'll be able to do it first try, because I genuinely don't remember the final boss. Well, I vaguely remember the final boss, but I don't remember the final boss battle, I guess is really the thing. I remember, like, what the final boss is, who the final boss is, or whatever, but I don't remember how the battle goes. It's weird, a game that I've beaten, like, I've beaten more completely than I have now, because I've done the, like, 100% essentially playthrough where I go and get all the items, do all the side quests. I've done that. So it's weird going through a game that I've done that with and being like, I don't know, maybe I don't know everything about this game, and it's weird. Then again, I'm sure even after finishing this game, you ask me in a month anything about the story, I'll be like, oh yeah, Mega Man Legends, they're pirates. And that's about all I remember. Like, I guarantee, hell, being a month is generous, but I guarantee I will not remember any details about this game. My memory sucks. It seems like basically, unless I've beaten a game multiple times, like played through it multiple times, like talk about like Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, I've beaten them multiple times, because I've beaten Banjo-Tooie probably like 2 or 3 times on N64. Banjo-Kazooie I might have beaten on N64 a long time ago, but I never owned it. I think I only, if I remember, no, do I own it? I might own it now. I might have gotten it later, but most of the time I didn't own it. I, like, remember borrowing it from Blockbuster or whatever, and I doubt I beat it in, like, the week that I had it from that. But then I beat it, both of them on Xbox 360, then beat both of them again when I got Rare Replay on Xbox One. So those games, I remember most of the stuff about those games. This game being one of the games where I played the beginning a lot, so I remember the beginning.
What is this? It reads Sleeper.
But for a game like this that I've beaten the beginning a lot, but I've only ever gotten this far one other time,
Dreamer?
I don't really remember the end. Like,
well,
I'm not gonna remember it once. How do you know it should be the last one? Like, I love how he's like, this should be the last one. It's like, you have no proof of that. There's nothing suggesting that there were only gonna be 3 doors. Except, you know, all of the rest of the game where it's like, you get 3 keys happen.
This is the first time I've ever been here, but I feel like I've seen this before. Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No, it's open now. You're fucked.
It's a man? A person?
Was it you who awoke me?
Shut up, phone.
It is somewhat
it's in my
earlier
pocket.
than I had planned, but no matter. Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you are designated Mega Man Trigger. Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember? Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
No.
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
According to Urban Military Security Ordinance A10, the number of carbon units is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended, the carbons will reproduce indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world. They can be quite a nuisance.
Carbons? Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons
No
is
shit.
mass population model B. They are unstable, very difficult to control. Perhaps it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? Now, I haven't understood much of what you've been saying, but when you say reinitialize, do you mean no? Huh?
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my task is complete, I shall inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Eden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes, until then.
What? It's
Did you hear that, Diesel?
Yep. Something tells me he's not kidding either. I really think he plans to kill everyone on the island.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
That's easier said than done. Besides, do you think we could beat him?
Well, what about Mega Man?
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so... Oh, here's a problem. Hey, Tron! How do you stop this thing?
Oh, this? Like this!
I was gonna say, I knew that was gonna happen.
Are you
I
all
love how she kicked it and all of them just like, oh, we give up.
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
It's not over between you and me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there, okay?
Right. See you later.
Don't worry, Tron. If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
Oh, there's more cutscene? Okay, there's not. So, long story short, the treasure in the main gate was a robot, the same, apparently made by the same people as Mega Man, except the robot's basically the goal is to keep the population control on the island. And what the fuck did I just get? What the hell's a power stream? Is that an item? Okay, no, that is a Buster part. I wasn't sure if it was an item because I guess I could still leave technically. What does it do? Maxes out attack. Ooh. Ooh. So if I do that, max out energy, max out attack, and then do I have any good range ones? I have a range of 4 and a rapid of 2, range of 5. Because I had a range of 4. If I do that, that basically is the exact same thing, just with better range. Which I don't know if that's... It can hit the other wall, it sounds like. I can't really see because that's super bright. But yeah, we woke Mega Man Juno, whose goal is basically keep the population on the island under control, by just completely killing everyone on the island if it gets too out of control. Which, I mean, in a way, would work. But, I mean, no one can argue it's kind of a dick move. And I don't want to go back out and save, even though I had the cutscene, because I think Data is inside. I think Data is there right before. Holy shit! What the fuck? I don't remember that. Being held in place by some kind of powerful force. Entire main gate is under the control of Mega Man Juno. I love how no one, up until that point, nothing told me Mega Man Juno's name. So how the hell do I know it? Well, then again, I am one of the Mega Man units, so apparently deep inside I should have that memory. It is very white in here. It is hurting my eyes how bright it is. There's people. There's not people, the little sun robot thing. Well, I don't know what sun robot. What am I talking about? Why are there so many? They're not even strong. There's no reason to have these. Also, why did I keep the vacuum arm equipped? That's a dumb decision. That's not gonna help me in any way. I might need to leave just to equip a better weapon. Data! Well, we've come a long way, haven't we? It would have been nice if we could have just kept on living in peace with the professor and Roll, but I guess we've gotta do what we gotta do, right? Mega Man Juno's waiting for you inside. That was a very ambiguous statement. Is he saying we gotta do what we gotta do, as in we gotta sacrifice ourselves to take out Juno? Or we gotta do what we gotta do, kill all humans? Did Data just do a hard heel turn there? I don't... I'm kind of scared. I'm not controlling that. So this is the end. Fuck, I remember seeing that part of the thing, like the music and all that, multiple times, so I think I'm gonna fail multiple times.
The odds of your ability to escape that trap.
Because I remember this cutscene now.
However, too late. Eden was activated as soon as I entered this room. It cannot be deactivated as long as I, the master key of this island, remain here in this control room.
I'm scared now.
All that remains now is to wait for Eden to enter transmission range and send the command to execute the reinitialization of this island. Once that command is received, the 10,000 workers aboard Eden will execute it immediately. My estimates indicate their work will be completed in less than 5 minutes.
Dude, someone's going really hard on the organ right now. That's intense. That does not look, doesn't look safe in any way.
Now that Eden has been activated, any further interference from you will remain on file, thus tarnishing my operating record. Fortunately, you are suffering from memory loss and fragmentation. Therefore, as keeper of this island, I hereby exercise my prerogative of correctional dispensation.
Prerogative of correctional? What?
Allow me to rephrase. I will exercise my authority to terminate your program.
Yep. Alright, so, battle start. Holy shit. no. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know if this is the only form as well. I feel like I remember multiple forms. But yeah, as soon as I heard this music, I'm like, shit. I remember going through that cutscene multiple times, meaning I probably died multiple times the first time I played this game. The first time I beat this game, I guess I should say. No! Stop, you stupid son of a bitch! Just let me murder you. Just let me murder you. Just... Dude, if I can get through... If there are multiple forms, I just want to get through one of them without having to use the, canteen. Damn it. I gotta jump at that attack. I just keep forgetting. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that attack is. You didn't do that before. How the fuck am I supposed to know what that does? Damn it. I haven't figured that one out yet. Okay, let's canteen that up. I mean, this would also be a good place for like the shield items and stuff that I've been like purposely avoiding because I'm like, I don't need those. This would be a place where I could probably use some of those. The only thing is, I don't really want to have to go and grind money to be able to buy all that stuff. And the Kevlar.
What was that?
So it's kind of one of those, I want to beat it now. If I can't, then I guess I have no choice.
Defend yourself.
Damn it. I'm trying to get the last little bit of health, but... I am learning the attack patterns, which is good.
What was that?
So at the very least, even if I lose this first attempt, it's going to help just for the sheer fact that I know the attack patterns of at least the first form.
My. It would appear that I have made an error.
Please tell me that I'm wrong and that there was only one form. I don't think I'm right. I think I'm right. I think there are multiple forms. Yeah.
You were nearly successful in terminating
Sounds about
your
right.
support subroutine functions. But do not be disappointed. It appears it will take longer than anticipated for Eden to reach its optimal altitude. If you can terminate
Should I go
Eden
for
before
rapid?
then, you will be able to stop it.
I might want to go for rapid.
You are capable of deactivating me.
What?
Oh. 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 Oh.
Are you ready?
No! I'm not! Get the fuck away from me. Okay, so I know... Buster parts. I just wanna... Instead of sniper scope... There's the one that increases... Fuck, there's that one that increases rapid by 2. There's the one that increases all of them by 1. I don't think there's a good one that increases both range and rapid. Fuck, never mind. Okay, I gotta learn the attack patterns of this one. Okay, he has the charge. Which is, he goes back and does that. Then he has the swipe, which causes the explosions on the ground. I mean, basically there's 2 dodges. Run sideways, or jump. Ooh, that one's interesting. Okay, that one just dodge. That's just what is it? I can't think of what it is. I'm trying to think of, okay, he has a jump. He has a swipe. I'm trying to think of, what is it? War Greymon in, his attack. I don't know why Digimon's on my mind. Ah! No. Oh. Oh. I'm dead. Okay. That was a good attempt, though. Holy fuck, I'm already at 20 minutes. That was a good attempt, though. I feel like I know the attack patterns pretty well. Maybe not what attacks he's gonna do, but how to avoid them when I see him doing them. Really, for Mega Man Juno, like first, they're all Mega Man Juno. The first form, it was the like horizontal lasers. Those were the only ones I could not figure out how to dodge. And there, I did a pretty good job dodging. Did a pretty good job of dodging up until the end. And I just happened to get caught with an attack. Can I skip this? I can. Good. That's the good thing. That attack, I always seem to fail dodging. Luckily, the horizontal run has actually kind of worked twice. Basically, my attack strategy is hold down square. That's basically all of the strategy you need for attacks. This might be easier with a weapon, like, I don't know, because I feel like the Powered Buster and stuff, they take a little bit of time to use, and I don't feel like the benefit would really be that much. Like, I don't feel like it'd be that much of a benefit.
Ready?
Yeah, use this attack. That's great.
Defend yourself. Defend
Okay.
yourself.
So,
Ready?
yes, I am ready. Use that attack. Use that attack. I might be able to get through the first stage.
Ready?
I don't want to say without getting hit, because it's... There's still time for that. Yep, like I said. But I can probably get through it.
What was that?
I fucked up there. I could Never mind. I was gonna say, before I was interrupted by getting hit multiple times, I might be able to get through this without having to use, the energy canteen. I still might. Because that's extra health. That's good. Yeah, good. I hope there's only 2 forms. Because I don't know... I mean, yeah, I've been doing decent, but... Oh! Fucking stop! I'm trying to jump and it kept going sideways. See, the issue here is more... Like, a lot of the attacks, when I don't get caught looking sideways and doing sideways rolls, a lot of attacks are easy to dodge. It's just I gotta be more consistent with dodging them for a longer period of time because... Shit. Because he has way more health. So I need to actually, like, be a lot better at dodging. He goes to center. Did the ground swipe. I mean, I already have him down to almost half, which is better than I thought. Stay away from the center. Oh! I don't think that... I think his range was out of... I didn't start moving quick enough. It's those moments when I lose sight of him, and then it's like, I gotta quickly regain sight of him before he starts attacking, because I don't know what he's doing. Damn it, I jumped into the globe. Oh, I don't know this attack. That was a... oh! Damn it, I ran into a wall. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Nope, it's not. It's not gonna be tight at all. It's not gonna be tight at all. Fuck! Okay, so the laser attack's not bad. When he goes up to do the laser, I gotta dodge. I gotta jump to dodge and then just run, not run into a wall.
Good luck.
Fuck. I got caught with a few, like, oh, he's jumping on me and I can't do it. I think no, it didn't freeze. Oh god. I like kicked my headphone volume control and it got turned up way louder than it should have. Oh, I turned it up even louder trying to turn it down. That was not what I wanted to do.
Ready?
Yes, I'm always ready for this attack. So this form, not too terrible.
Oh, defend yourself.
As long as I keep running sideways
How about this?
and being prepared to jump.
Defend yourself. How about this?
Then I can get through this with minimal... Fuck, I forgot to jump.
Ready?
I can get through this with minimal health loss.
Ready?
Maybe if I have to redo this enough times, I'll get through it with no health loss.
Ready?
And then, worst case scenario, if I have to go to another episode, I might look up, see if there's any, like, particularly good weapons to use, like special weapons. Since I don't need the fucking vacuum arm, I don't know why I didn't think of unequipping that. See, I don't know why I didn't... I got cocky. I don't know why I didn't think of unequipping that before I saved and quit, because I knew I should have known I would forget to change it. Okay. Almost down, and I've lost less health than I did the last time. I lost, I think, 5 squares in there. I lost 3.5, so it's an improvement. Now, Form 2, which I really, really am crossing my fingers that it's the last form, or if there's, like, a third form, it's one of those, like, more of just a form for the storyline, but not actually challenging in any way. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. You get some of the bosses where it's like, oh, it's their third form, but the third form's like nothing. I'm thinking of, like, Resident Evil had it. I think, was it Birkin? Like, most of his forms are like actual fights, but then the last form, it's like, oh, you shoot, if you have the rocket launcher, it's basically shoot the rocket launcher and you're good. Actually, that describes pretty much every boss in every Resident Evil game ever. They overuse that so much. Like, hey, here's this boss. You might have fought him in a bunch of other forms. If you have the rocket launcher, though, you don't really have to worry about his last form. You're good. It's... Ooh. Okay. Lasers everywhere. Okay, I haven't used it yet. I feel like I just want to be safe as opposed to, you know, waiting till the last minute. Even though I didn't need it necessarily, I would rather not risk it. Being this close especially, I'd rather not risk it. I gotta say, this is one of the few times where I'm playing a game and seem to be getting better with each try. Like, usually it's like, I'll get better, then I'll get worse, then I'll get worse, then I'll get better again, then I'll get worse and worse and worse, and then finally I'll get to the point where I can beat him. But I didn't get worse at all. Please tell me that was last form. Please tell me.
It appears I was in error assuming that a bureaucratic model such as myself would be able to best you in hand-to-hand combat. However, I was successful in keeping you occupied long enough for Eden to achieve optimal altitude before you could interfere.
I think I did it, maybe?
This is Mega Man Juno, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class, Authorization number 8677, requesting a reinitialization of this island's systems and a memory backup of its bureaucratic systems.
Stop! Stop it!
If you wish to shoot me, please do not hesitate. My program has already been backed up in Eden's central core. I eagerly await my next activation.
Eden systems ready, awaiting confirmation.
I think I did it.
Backup of bureaucratic model Mega Man Juno complete. Execution of Catalog's
I think it's just cutscene now.
will commence in 100 seconds.
What should I
100
do?
seconds? That's not a lot.
Interrupt command. Priority command rerouted to Purifier First Class Mega Man Trigger. Under suspicion of malfunction, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class Juno has been deactivated by Mega Man Trigger as per Ordinance 103. Mega Man Trigger hereby requests the indefinite postponement of the previous reinitialization order and the deletion of Bureaucratic Model Juno's backup data. Trigger hereby assumes all bureaucratic authority for the district and will petition Mother for guidance at a future date.
Command
Data!
acknowledged. Priority given to Purifier First Class's command. Eden resuming standby mode and returning to predesignated coordinates. Deleting log of Purifier First Class's correspondence as required by security ordinances. Requesting that notification to Mother be carried out by Purifier First Class, present bureaucratic authority, trigger.
Data came through.
Data?
There's nothing to worry about anymore, Mega Man. Everything should return to normal shortly.
Why does Data sound like
Do you
Tron?
know who I am?
I'm your peripheral memory storage device. You originally created me so your memory couldn't be scanned by Mother, too. I can't tell you anything yet, but soon I'll be able to tell you everything. What you are, why you lost your memory, your original function, and mission.
Mega Man! Mega Man! Blasted contraption! It's always breaking down at the worst time!
Mega Man, are you all right?
Yep, I'm just fine.
Gramps and I were working on the radio forever, but couldn't get it to work.
Mega Man, you won't believe what we saw! I'm glad these old eyes of mine lasted long enough to see it!
Calm down, Gramps. He's been like this ever since... Huh? Mega Man? Are you all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Really. I'm sorry that I scared you.
You're always running off like that, making me worry myself sick over you. But somehow, I know you'll always make it back. I have faith in you.
Thanks. See you soon. Data, let's go.
You can talk. Why are you making monkey noises?
Mega Man?
Ready.
are.
Thanks, Roll.
Tell me, do you really have to go so soon? After all you've done for us, please stay a while longer. We haven't had the chance to thank you properly.
Well, it's not that we don't want to stay. It's just that we've got some unfinished business that we've got to take care of. Right?
Yep.
That's right. Besides, now that we've got a refractor for the flutter, it's time for us to go.
If you must go, won't you at least come to town and say goodbye to everyone?
I suppose we should at least say goodbye, eh? Hey, Mega Man, why don't you go? Give him our best.
It would mean so much to everyone.
Go on, Mega Man. And say goodbye to the Junkman's wife for me.
Okay, I'm going.
All right. Is it still more cutscene? Nope, I'm actually in control. I am surprised that it only took me 3 tries to get him. I'm shocked that it only took me 3 tries. Like, as soon as I saw the opening cutscene and I'm like heard the organ music and stuff, I'm like, it's one of those things where that triggered all the memories of like, oh, I've seen this way too many times. Like, I didn't remember most of the rest of I forgot the whole part about Data. Like, I genuinely didn't remember that. But as soon as I did that, I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck way more than I thought it was going to. Do I want to talk to everyone? I don't really care. I do want to talk to the Junkman's wife, because Roll told me. Do you really have to I forgot I told him my name was Hippopotamus. I forgot about that. I totally forgot I told him that was my name. Oh, that was great. You're the best digger we ever had as a customer. I'm sure you'll do fine wherever you go. You and your spotter Roll. You two seem to get along real well. I love how Roll never told him my name wasn't Hippopotamus. Like a digger and spotter should. You did it, Hippopotamus. Now I'll be able to dig all over the island. Just kidding, I think I'll stick with the little ruins near the city. I mean, there's still all sorts of Reaverbots in other ruins, right? Anyway, take care of yourself. Oh, that was great. That was great. I don't know what else I have to do. Is it literally just I can go around and talk to people, or is there a specific place I gotta go? Yo, Inspector! Oh, Mega Man, it's you, leaving and may live through the great disaster with all the troubled pirates. Well, take care of yourselves again. A rough time after you leave. Take care of yourself. Awesome, I will. I think it's literally just, oh, you can go and say goodbye to everyone. Whatever. I barely talked to anyone during the game. Why would I talk to them after the game? Hey, oh, well, she's not there. I was gonna apologize for kicking so many cans into her store. Well, you know what? She's not there, so fuck it. One last time. I missed. There we go. I can get it now. I can get it. I have the spring boots. I almost said springy step shoes, going back to the Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, got it, bang shot! Nice shot! Bonus 1,000 Zenny. Cause you know that's important now. Yo, fat one. You're really something, aren't you? We can make you a member of the gang if you want. Oh, you're leaving already? Too bad. Wasn't I already kind of a member of the gang? I gave you a saw. And then never came back and checked out the clubhouse. But I did give you a saw. Yo, how's it going? No idea who you are. I mean, honestly, the only other person I could have said goodbye to was probably, like, the museum person. But honestly, even she was, like, more of a minor character that just kind of existed. There's not really anyone that it's like, oh, I need to say goodbye to this person. Oh, cat. Is this my cat, or is this just... Oh, that's just a cat. My cat's probably still inside the flutter. Data! How's it going? Time to go, then. Oh, before you go, you want to hear a secret? Did you know that if you start a new game without cutting the power, you can try the game again at a different difficulty setting? Here's another hint. faster you play, or the harder it is, the easier it will become. I don't know what that means. I mean, I get the difficulty setting part, but the rest of it I'm not entirely sure. Now, I want to talk to the mayor. See if she has anything special to say. We're leaving, Den. I don't know what to say. No, alright. Good job. Guess it's time to move on then, eh? Yep, let's go.
Thank you so much for your help. Take care of yourself.
Bye. Take care.
Goodbye.
See you later, Amelia.
Goodbye.
I'm assuming the pirates will show up because we haven't seen them in the ending yet. We saw them before Juno and that's it.
After all that, we still didn't find out anything about your mom and dad. Or the mother lode.
Well, it can't be helped. It's not like we meant to come here in the first place, right? But everything worked out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mega Man, did something happen while you were underground?
Huh? Yeah. Well, not really. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, but don't ever forget that I'll always believe in you, okay?
Roll.
Mega Man, roll! Look outside! The island!
Mega Man,
Okay.
what is it?
Is this the pirates?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Left. Huh? Okay. Hey.
Oh, we're that close to the ground? Why are we that close to the ground? Also, why does the island just end in like a very, very flat cliff
I
face?
hope those of you at home are watching. Our brave heroes are taking off, heading for new adventures. As you can see, the people of Catalogs have come out to send them off and wish them well.
Your mouth's not moving. Also, sorry for blowing up your news chopper.
They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we go.
Where are the pirates? We haven't seen them! I haven't seen them since the battle! What, we just don't see them? They just don't exist anymore? They're just gone? I guess so. I hear music. Oh, now credits. That I can't skip. And if I remember correctly...
Arriving at our destination, Catalog's Island. Double check.
And if I remember correctly, I'll put in at the end if something else comes up, but if I remember correctly, it just shows like a picture, and then it's like game over, or like the end. So it's nothing else.
Ram, can you open up
What
the
happened?
number 11 valve
Oh wait,
Got it!
no, it's just more credits. So anyway, if something else happens, I'll put it
What are you looking
I'll
at?
put it in, but that was Mega Man Legends. I didn't think the ending would go that well. I didn't think it would only take me 3 tries. But that was fun. I really enjoyed that game, and I'm kind of glad that I forgot most of the story because it felt like a semi-new experience, at least the story part of it, because I couldn't remember shit. I didn't remember, like I said, I didn't remember the thing about Data and, you know, all of the backstory that comes out right at the end. But, that was fun. Maybe I'll play Mega Man Legends 2 at some point. Because I've never, well, I was gonna say I've never played that. I played, like, the first, like, 15 minutes of it. I've never actually sat and played the entire thing, so that would be interesting to do. But, yeah, for now, unless there ends up being something after the credits or whatever, I'm gonna end this episode and this series here, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh shit, there's a cutscene. I didn't think this was here. Let's watch. Yep, they're the pirates.
Well, there they go. Not a care in the world. Hey, Tron, can't this thing go any faster?
No, it can't. I had to gather up all the spare parts from everything he blew up to build this. That's right, that's right.
We'll just have to rough it until we get to the next island. If we sell what we found, we'll get back what we lost and then some. We'll live like kings.
I fucking knew it. As soon as like, we'll sell what we found. It's the giant reactor.
There was such a huge refractor down there,
refractor,
and
that's
all
it.
we had to do was just wander in and pick it up. I told you we'd have the last laugh.
That's assuming we make it to the next island without sinking. Oh well, at least he's in a good mood.
Okay, I figured there had to be something after the credits with the pirates. Like, I didn't remember there being anything, but I figured there had to be something. I mean, they were such a huge part of the game. Alright. But to be continued in Mega Man Legends 2, and then not continue, because there was, I guess, apparently supposed to be Mega Man Legends 3 that would end up being canceled, but that's not the point. Cleared time! 10 hours, 17 minutes, and 52 seconds. Anything else to keep in? Thank you for playing. You're welcome, Capcom. You're welcome. I thought there was like a picture that showed up at the end.
In a world covered
No,
by
shut up. Like, sort of like the end of Ocarina of Time, where you beat it, and it shows a picture of Link and Zelda. I thought there was something like that, where it's like, oh, this is the end screen. I guess not. Whatever, we got a cutscene with the pirates. That's all that matters. Bye. Be following a guide the entire time. Also, I hurt myself. That was smart of me. One of these chests I think is fake, if I remember correctly. But I don't know if I can... Power Razor! Mega Man Buster Part. Attaching Buster Parts allows you to power up your Buster Gun. You can attach Buster Parts by releasing, press doing whatever that says. I can't read.